Hi dear students, good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all. Now let us see from the social studies the first lesson, India relief features. When we hear the word India, first what comes to our mind is India with a lot of peoples, India with a lot of languages, India with a lot of traditions, India with a lot of festivals, India with a lot of dances. Is there anything more? Yes. This lesson tells us about India with different physical features. Yes. When we hear India, we can say India with a lot of mountains, India with a lot of hills, India with a lot of rivers, India with a lot of islands, India with a desert, and India with seas and beaches. Now, how India came out to be? Yes, according to the history, India originated from the Jain landmass called Gondwana. Of course, there was the other called Angara, but then India came out from Gondwana where there was a plate tectonic, when there was great plate tectonic pressure. India, that is Indian peninsula, split out from Gondwana and went in north-east direction. Now, after many years, that's like let us say for many millions of years, the land was folded or it may be softened or whatsoever it can be. After that, now the present India came out. So, the physical India can be mainly divided into six relief features. The first is the Himalayas, secondly, the Indo-Gangetic Plains, thirdly, the Indian Peninsula, fourthly, the coastal plains, the desert, and sixthly, the islands. When we hear the first one, the Himalayas, a place of serenity and peacefulness. Yes, they run in the west east direction. They run from west east direction and they nearly spread from 2400 kilometers. And they also have the in Himalayas are split into three. The northern Himalayas called as the Greater Himalayas or the Himagiri. Then the southern Himalayas called as Shivaliks, and the eastern part is called as the Purvanchal. Of course, a lot of rivers are situated, and there's a lot of hill stations in all the ranges, and the ranges are divided by the great valleys, and mostly the greater Himalaya is covered with the ice and snow. Secondly, the Indo-Gangetic plains. In the word itself, there is Indo-Gangetic. So, there are three parts in it. One is Western, Central, and Eastern. Western plains, Central plains, and Eastern plains. Western plains are mostly located in Punjab and the other side of Punjab, that is in Pakistan, because the western plains are situated around the Indus River. Secondly, we have the central plains that is surrounded around the river Ganga. So we also can call it as Gangetic plains. Then third we have Brahmaputra plains, that is the eastern plains. Yes, the eastern plains are surrounded around the river called Brahmaputra. Then third we have the peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau also can be called as the Indian plateau. So the Indian plateau is of two major divisions. One is central plateau, that is consisting of Malwa plateau, next to Chota Nagpur plateau, then Bundelkhand plateau, then Bagelkhand plateau. Then we have the second, the Deccan plateau. In the Deccan plateau, we can see the Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats are located. And the Western Ghats are the originating place for many rivers. Yes, they give birth to a lot of rivers. And most of the rivers flow from west to eastward. And here we have Eastern Ghats, which are not continuous like the Western Ghats. They are divided with the deltas of Krishna, Godavari, Krishna, and then Kaveri. Then we have coastal plains. Coastal plains also are two types because we have here Bay of Bengal and the other side we have Arabian Sea. In the Arabian Sea, the coastal plains stretch from Ran of Kutch to the end of Kanyakumari. And the eastern coastal plains stretch from Mahanadi in Odisha to Kaveri in Tamil Nadu. Then the western coastal plains are of three types. The first one, Konkan coast, which is located in Maharashtra and Goa. Then secondly, we have Konkan coast, which is in Karnataka. Then we have Malabar coast, which is in Kerala. Then we have the Utkal coast, which is located in Odisha. Then Sirkar coast, which is located in Andhra Pradesh. Then we have Coromandel coast, which is located in Tamil Nadu. Then we have the desert. Yes, as Indians, we are proud of having this great desert, the Thar desert. And here, there may be rain per annum 100 to 50 to 100 millimeters. There is only one river called Loni. Then we have the islands. Islands are the beautiful places that India is having. They are the Andaman Nicobars and the Lakshadweep. Andaman Nicobars and Nakodam and Barren are volcanic origin. And here in 2014, the southernmost tip of the southernmost tip of India, that is Indira Point, was submerged due to tsunami. And then we have here Lakshadweep, which are coral origin. And there is a great variety of flora and fauna. You may be asking what may be the flora and fauna. So the water world consists of great variety of plants as well as animals. Not like animals of the land, but then the sea has its own animals and plants. So that variety is called as flora and fauna. So at last we see India with great diversity, both physically and the other way, like people, tradition, and customs. But when we see the physical diversity, we should be proud of having this great country, and we should be proud being born in country which brings all the varieties like highlands, Himalayas, then lowlands, valleys, then waterlands, islands, the drylands like deserts, or the upperlands like plateau. Then we also have coastals, the sea lands, and the plainlands where we can cultivate a lot of agriculture. So This lesson tells a lot of geographical information about India and where we are in. Keeping this in mind, the Indian geographical locations, let us move into the next lesson. Thank you.